Hey guys, it's Sal from House of Gaia Pythons. So in this week's video, we're gonna go over my last clutch after they have shed, and that was our Firefly Calico Leopard male to our Fire female. So unfortunately, like you saw in the first video, I hit quite a few males in this one. It was a 4.2. So we continue to kind of have that male curse so far for the season, but we're only about halfway through it with my best clutches still to come. So I'm really excited for the last half. Hopefully we can get some we can even out the odds in terms of the sex odds anyways on our last ones. Hopefully it will be pretty female heavy. But without any further ado, let's jump into the clutch. I hope you enjoy it and let's get into it. All right guys, so we'll start off with that world's first that I hit. This crazy pastel male. Nah, just messing. But again, just showing off the full clutch after they've shed. So hopefully this will just make a nice pet for someone, you know, get someone in the gateway of ball pythons, and you know, they can enjoy what's so awesome about owning snakes. So still a beautiful animal. Like I still really like pastel. It's just only in certain combos do I like it. So again, just a pastel male. Okay, and then up next here is just a calico male. So should have really nice high white sides and some really nice blushing coming in. I think this calico is going to look really nice as an adult because it'll have nice contrast between the deep black and the whites that are coming up the sides there. So again, just a nice calico male. So this clutch was a 4.2. I wish I would have hit a couple more females, but I've just been male heavy this whole season so far. So hopefully the back half of the season will be female heavy just to make up for it. But pretty much everything in this clutch will be available except for one snake. So if you're interested, just let me know. But should have some nice oranges near the tail as well, but just a standard calico male. All right, and up next here we have a female leopard. Pretty nice actually. When she first hatched, before she shed, I was like, she's kind of a somewhat boring leopard, but cool belly. She's got that leopard belly with the nice stripe going down the middle, and overall nice darkness. And I love that kind of green they give. It's not quite green, but it's pretty close anyways. But some nice patterning, and I had thought about keeping her, but I feel like I already got some really nice leopard females this year, combo leopard females, so I'll pass her on to someone else who can work some leopard into their collection, or again, just a nice pet for someone. So again, that's just a leopard female. Okay, moving on to the next one. So, in my first video that I made before they shed, which is why I like doing these videos pre-shed and after shed, I had said that this was a leopard calico. I'm now starting to lean towards it being a fire leopard calico. I did produce another leopard calico on one of my first clutches with the Mojave clutch, and the head is much more blushed out on this one, as well as the pattern has a little bit more funkiness to it. And just the overall brightness. It is much brighter than the other leopard calico I produced. So I am starting to think that this one does have fire. Hopefully after another shed or so, we'll be able to tell. But again, I'm quite certain it is going to be proven to be a leopard calico fire. But really nice snake. I love this guy. After he shed, I was like, whoa, that's way different than how he looked before he shed. So it was kind of cool seeing that. But just a really cool busy pattern, and some really nice flaming near the belly, and I love that little ringer that he has. So really cool snake. I really like this guy's head stamp. I love how his eye stripes kind of have that upturn at the end there, but really nice. Either way, I mean, if he ends up being just a leopard calico, he's definitely a very bright and unique one in my opinion. I checked out Morph Market and some other places, and he does look, in my opinion, he looks very similar to the fired leopard calico. So anyway, he will be for sale. I'll probably wait to sell him. I just want to make sure that he does have fire, so hopefully after a couple meals and he grows up a bit, I'll be able to tell a little bit better. And of course, always open to opinions, so if you guys have any opinions, if you've hatched them in the past, definitely leave me some comments and let me know what you think. But I do believe this one is fire as well. All right, so next up we have the all-white snake. I can't remember if I don't think anything had shed in my first video, but anyway, this guy was one of the first ones to shed. But looking really nice. So this is a super fire possible pastel calico leopard. Like I said in the first video, I noticed a lot of the leopards usually have that yellow blotching that a lot of the super fires will get. He does have some of it. It's very faint though. It's not the same. I don't know if you can see beside my thumb there and there, as well as near his tail there. But it's not quite as dark as what I would expect. Now, that could be because of the pastel, that could be because of calico. I have no idea. But either way, for sure it's a super fire, and then a possible pastel calico leopard as well. And this guy will be available, but I will be keeping his sister, which I'll show you in a second here. So just a really nice super fire. Okay, and up next here we have pretty much a replica. So this is a super fire possible leopard calico pastel, and this will be my one holdback from the clutch. So this is the female, and I really love how she has that one yellow spot right there, and that's basically it throughout her body as far as I can tell so far. Doesn't seem to have any more of the light yellow patches like the male does. But I'm really looking forward to growing out this girl. Honestly, before the season started, I was kind of hoping I wouldn't hit any super fires from this clutch, but now that I hit them, I'm super excited about it. There's something about hatching all white snakes that's different than seeing them at the shows, or like, you know, seeing pictures of them online. There's something about holding it and producing it that's much different, and that speaks to all snakes obviously, but there is something unique about an all white snake. And I think a big part of it is our minds aren't trained visually to see something like this. So when you see it for the first time especially, it's visually stunning. Like I think that is why pieds and bells bring so many people into the hobby. It's when you see your first one in person, and you hold your first one in person. And I have seen them in person at shows and stuff, but to actually hold it and view it and produce it, I feel is a bit different. So I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, just a female super fire possible leopard pastel calico, and I'm looking forward to growing this girl up. All right guys, so that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed the clutch. Obviously I'm super excited to have hit that super fire possible leopard pastel calico female. We got another male as well that was a super fire, so that was pretty cool. So it wasn't too bad of a clutch. I kind of wish I hit it on a couple more genes in some of the snakes, since we got a couple single gene animals, you know, with 5 different genes for many different possible outcomes. It's kind of hard to hit like a calico and a pastel male out of all that possibility, but it is what it is. You can't win on every clutch. At least we got a couple nice females out of this one, so I can't complain too much. But I'm really looking forward to our next clutch, which should be hatching within the next couple of days here. I think I'm on day 52 or 53 at this point. By the time you watch this video, they'll probably already been out, or I'll see what I got. But our next one is our Orange Dream Yellow Bellied Fire male to our Spark female. So hoping for some really nice, really hoping for at least a female Orange Dream Yellow Belly / Spark fire, as well as some cool Puma combos. I'm really looking forward to hitting possibly an Orange Dream Puma. The only one I've seen online so far was produced by Aussie Boys, and it looked really nice. And then I actually can't find any Orange Dream Fire Pumas, so hopefully it does something. I don't think it's going to do too much and nothing crazy out of this world, but still looking forward to that clutch. So hopefully I'll be able to share the results with you next Saturday from when you're seeing this, and cross your fingers for me to hit some females finally. I really appreciate that. I hope everyone's having an awesome season so far. Don't forget to stay positive and focused, and we will see you guys next Saturday.